Hi, my name is Matvey, I'm 20 years old. You understood everything correctly. My sister became pregnant from me, and before you begin to insult and accuse me, let me explain everything. About 2 years ago I started an affair with a girl at work. I was attracted to her sweet smile, appearance and shyness. I really was sincerely in love. After several dates, we decided to do it ourselves, you know what, in the rented apartment, and it would seem that everything went fine, but a month later she asked me to drive up to her to talk seriously. When I came to her, she told me about the pregnancy, and in the hospital they all confirmed it. First, I was in great shock, but after I realized that it is not so bad because I will have a child from my beloved girl. Taking responsibility, a week later we all told parents. Her dad reacted extremely rudely, but after reconciled and supported her. My parents immediately responded positively. We decided to introduce them to each other. The very next evening I sat at the girl's house, and to get rid of the excitement before meeting parents, we decided to drink vodka in a glass with her father. An hour later her father was drunk, and for some reason he wanted to drive me out of the apartment. When he began to bring me to the door we heard the doorbell ring. The girl went into the hallway, began to open the door, and my mother was there. When she came in, she immediately exchanged glances with my girlfriend's father. You would see her father's face at that moment. He was almost sweaty and somehow looked at her strangely. My mother had the same face reaction. After a few seconds of awkward silence, we decided to ask our parents why they were looking at each other as if shocked. Further, our parents began to explain that they were once together, but my mother left her father when I was only a year old and my girlfriend was only 3 months old, and when we found out that my pregnant girl was actually my sister, we were just at a loss. At first we could not believe it, because how could this happen at all, but we were much more worried about the child, because during the intercourse of brother and sister, incest occurs. Because why a child can be born to people with disabilities, but fortunately when we turned to the hospital we were told that everything is normal and the child is likely to be born healthy. A year has passed since then. We got married, we had a healthy son, which is already 3 months old. If a similar situation happened to you, then in no case should you panic. It is better to consult a doctor and think everything rationally. Here is such an unusual story from Matvey today. If you also have an unusual story that you would like to share, you can contact us by email, which will be through the link in the description. Your story was a channel with you. Thank you all very much for watching, and all for now.